Hello everyone, this CI was brought by UBD Incubation. I'm Shazlin, I will be the moderator for today's CI. Welcome to the last and final Cafe Innovation, batch 20. Who are watching us right now live on IG and also on YouTube. So before we start, I would like to invite Adit to recite Doa.
استغفر الله العظيم استغفر الله الذي لا اله الا هو صلى الله عليه وسلم. الفاتحة. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين.
Thanks, Adib. So first of all, I would like to apologize on behalf of CI to those who, especially to those who are expecting Basil to be one of the moderator, but unfortunately he cannot come here due to personal reasons. So, but I'm sure he's watching with us. So yeah, hi Buzz, if you are here with us. So today we have three speakers: Rara, Adib, and Afif. Rara is the owner of Meridian. As for Adib is the owner of Tech Bite. As for Afif, it's cigarette. Yeah, cigarette Breako. I'm sorry for that. Yeah, Breako. Sorry. On note of that, Adib and Afif are from retail services. No, retail category. As for me, and Rara is from retail and services category. Oh, by the way, my business is Little Little. It's based on keychain and resin stuff. So without further ado, let's hear some introduction from all these speakers.
Okay, hi everyone. My name is Rara. I am one of the speakers again after on Tuesday last time, and I am the founder of handcrafted flowers, which is called Flowers by Marilyn. And currently, I am finding ideas on how to expand on how to create more creative flowers on based on ribbons. Yeah, thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Adip. I am the owner of a small business called techbite.bn. What I do is that I sell graphic cards as well as doing services such as PC building and as also PC cleaning, PC servicing and all that, or PC fixing. Basically that's all I do, and I'm planning to enhance more about my business. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Afif and I'm the owner of Secret Break Go. So Secret Break Go is a streetwear fashion for our local Brunei youth lah. Soon I will be releasing my first design. I'm targeting it to be released after Raya because I don't want to disturb our apa namanya? Yeah, our festival lah basically. And if you guys can follow, boleh follow my IG please. Okay, that's all for me.
Thanks, Afif. So from their explanation on their business, I'm sure most of you have guessed what is the difference between retail and retail services. So if you're not, I'm gonna explain it for a bit. So basically, retail involves the sale of merchandise from a single point or purchase directly to a customer who intends to use that product. As for retail services, it does involve with selling of the products, but the difference is that there is a services involved, such as customization of the product. For instance, Rara's business, which involves with customization of the flowers, which is the materials and the colors. And also as for my business, it also involves with customization as there's a need of adding pictures and so on according to customers' requests. So to summarize, retail only involves with the selling of the products and there is no manufacturing from them. As for retail services, there is a need of manufacturing of the product and also there's a need of which is according to the customer's request. So I know I talk a lot, so we will get started now. So the first question, what inspired you guys to start the business? Ape first.
What inspires me?
Yes.
Is it what or who?
What and who?
What and who?
Why do you
So-
have someone special?
No. So, what inspires me to become one of local designers lah in Brunei? Because I want, basically I want my design to be known all around Brunei, and I want to educate our Bruneian youth, our Bruneian elders because of the name cigarette break. Basically, cigarette break is not a nice word to hear for all of us. Tapi I want to change our mindset of it. So, if we search cigarette break, in the meaning of it is taking a break from reality, whether taking a smoke, basically cigarette lah, or or drinking coffee, or basically you can do anything you want to take a break from your reality. So that's the reason why I choose that name. So that is what inspires me. So who inspires me? There's a lot actually, from designers all around the world. Tapi if I can choose one, I would definitely choose Bobby Hundreds, the owner of the Hundreds. There's a lot of reason why I inspired him. I don't know. So the main reason is because of his marketing strategies lah. So I don't want to take much of you guys punya time. I would like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's okay.
Alah, apa ni
We have
mahal.
plenty of time.
So, pasal during his first, macam before he's well known, he sent his few designs to a local skate shop without anyone knowing who he is. Tapi he told his friends to buy his design from a skate shop atau, and they bought it. So the local skate shop atau, they're macam apa? Heran kenapa ramai. So they order again, order. That's how he made it. So that's one of his few stories lah. Why I got interested in him. So I mean, who else lah? If it was a Malaysian brand, I would choose Pasal Morta, Tarik Jeans, and Hikari Riders from No Hujan. You guys know the band Hujan. Tapi No Hujan perspective is very different from us lah, I would say, because he said something like this. He designed his brand because he wants to wear it, not because of people who are wearing it. So if people likes what they're seeing, so they just can buy it. He can do whatever he want lah with it. I think that's all for me.
So basically your business is based on what you are trying to tell other people, that even though despite of the name itself, you are trying to make people to think and see the bright side of it.
Yes.
So yeah, it's kind of amazing that you get the inspiration from the others, and then also especially from the Malaysia and so on. Yes, the difference is that they are influencer and you're not, and also they are more focused on their own interest, which is different from yours. But yeah, the idea is the same basically, because you guys are selling the products that you are generally create and so on.
Yes.
So yeah, good job. I support you. Then Adil.
So what inspired me to start the business and who? Okay, I've always been a tech enthusiast. Okay, sorry. So I love technology. I love playing games. I love any kind of new technologies that are being developed. And as you all know from UBD Incubation, I fix a lot of people punya PC or laptop here, or do cleaning. So yeah, basically with that skill, I took the opportunity to create a business that PC building and servicing and everything. So it started when in 2021 last year. It was in January. Uh, that time the price of graphics card is the one of the most important component in a computer. It supports gaming in a way. So basically, that time in the global community of gaming, the price of graphics card are increasing due to the pandemic. So it was in 2021. So the pandemic has been going on for a year plus. So there are manufacturing problems around the world and everything. So there are shortages of creating the graphic cards. So the price increased. So in Brunei, also the price is they increase it by like a 200%, 300% around that time. So even if they sell it, the shops in Brunei, like Chonghok, Netcom, even if they sell it by bundle. So if you want to buy a graphics card, you have to buy a motherboard or a CPU as well. So that doesn't attract a lot of customers. So customers really wants to just buy the graphic cards. So that I took that opportunity to be a supplier. I mean, to be a retail business. I contact my supplier from Singapore, and then I ask the prices, and then I'll just bring it in Brunei. So I'll just sell the graphics card being a standalone. So you don't have to buy a bundle to get the graphics card. So that's how I see an opportunity for me to sell the graphics card, and I think it was like 100% I would gain profit by it. So yeah, I was really inspired by that. So I created the business. I registered my business in January that month itself, and then so yeah, I just did the business and everything. But currently, since the prices of graphics card is fluctuating, so meaning that fluctuating as in this, it is actually getting lower the prices globally. But if I buy it now, I feel like it's a risk. When I wait for the shipment, when it comes around after 2 weeks, the price will be much lower than that. So basically, it's kind of yeah, yeah, it's not really that stable. So, but yeah, I do services. I still do services and everything. Who inspired me to do this business? Well, I can name a few of my idols, namely like Steve Jobs, uh, Steve Jobs, Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg. Wait, no, no, oh yeah, Mark Zuckerberg and Bill Gates. So I want to be a billionaire one day. I want to be very rich. I want to have a Lamborghini. I know money doesn't buy happiness, but I want to cry in my Lamborghini. So, so yeah, yeah, I gotta start somewhere, right? So that's how I start, just by selling graphics card and PC building and everything. So yeah, I'm sorry I'm dragging this too long, but yeah, that's all for me. Not all.
Thanks, Ajay. But one day I will come to you to repair my laptop. Yes, I'm ready. So yeah, it's kind of amazing that you have that kind of business, because especially in Brunei we have tons of people who love gaming now, especially after the pandemic started. So everyone is into gaming and so on. And also I know a friend of mine, he's willing to buy the PC, but it's too expensive if we buy the whole thing at one time. So he's planning to buy one by one. But then in Brunei, there's almost 0% people who do that. Like, it's very hard to find. So I will introduce him to you. So hopefully he buys. So yeah.
To add on that, I guess what inspired me is that since the last few years, people are breaking the stigma that gaming is for boys. So nowadays, girls are also gaming as well,
Yeah.
and it really delightens a lot of people, because gaming is escaping the real world to a virtual reality that is a better place. So yeah,
Yeah,
so
it
yeah.
can make people like escape from the real world
Harsh
and
truth.
so.
Yes.
Although I'm not playing games, but yeah, I can
You can relate.
relate
Yeah.
also because like yeah, tons of friends of mine playing
Yes.
games, so I feel left out sometimes, but it's okay, it's normal.
Okay.
So yeah, thanks. So Rara,
Okay, first of all, I want to say something to Afif. Honestly, I thought like Cigarette Breaker 2 is actually a very standout name. Yeah, but unfortunately, I was like, macam, apakah need to do? So I didn't follow it yet, but now you explain it, I will definitely follow later after this. But yeah, I feel like the name Cigarette Breaker 2 really stands out and it really brings the unique out of you. So I hope that you can continue the Nulaha, the IG, as well as with Adib, okay? And then for me, what inspires me to do the business? Um, I like handcrafted stuff. I like doing handcrafted stuff to what macam a gift to someone. And then so I thought like macam oh okay, if I have these skills, why don't I expand myself? Why don't I discover myself on what I can do? So and then like why I choose flowers is the one it is related to who inspired me, and it's my mother again because my mother really loves flowers. So I was like macam oh okay, why don't I make something that she loves that never dies? You know, it's like macam okay, in reality it's fake flowers, but you know fake flowers never dies. You know, shit like that. And then when I first started it, my mother really loved it, and my mother was like macam oh yeah, can you make this one for our grandmother because my grandmother also loves flowers, and then whenever I come to her house nowadays, it's always there in the middle of the living room. And like macam oh okay, that's how like people see my flower as something they love, you know. And then inspired me in a way like I feel like handcrafted stuff are meaningful rather than you buy something. Because like you made it with out of love, you made it out of effort, you give your time and effort to do it, and I think when the other person is receiving it, it felt different. It feels different, and yeah, that's why I love handcrafting stuff lah. Yeah, I think so far that's about it. Thank you.
so I do agree with Rara because I'm also from retail and services. I do resin craft. So yeah, we spent a lot of time for it. So every time we do it, although it took hours and days sometimes, so we feel the satisfied of it because the outcome of it worth it. Overall, it was worth it. So yeah, especially when we give it to our customers. So when we receive their feedbacks and so on. So yeah, it's kind of touching sometimes when they say they are proud of our business and also like they are supporting us. Although we are just a small little business, but yeah, we never know if it will be become big in the future. So yeah, moving on to the second question. What motivates you or how did you maintain your business despite the challenges? So anyone?
Um, so the reason why I want to the reason ada itu. The reason why I keep going is because I haven't released any designs yet. So I will that's the one of my main motivation lah for now. Once I release it, then I will see what will happen from there and how Brunei will our Brunei apa namanya? Brunei market sees my design. Will they accept it or will they not? If they don't accept it, I will try to change with the designs again. So I keep improving and improving with my designs.
Um, how did you maintain your business?
So how I maintain my business is I I haven't really started it yet.
But you do have followers, right?
Yeah.
Which is from us. Yeah.
Yeah. Tapi uh, But
How about
this
in future?
in future, I want it to be one of the. I want people to know that this brand is not bad, but it is actually for a good cause. For our generation to know that uh, taking a break from reality is not a bad thing, tapi it's one of a stress reliever. Macam for Adib can be gaming, you guys can be macam for creating apa tu namanya? Creating something to make you
Yeah.
crafting something to make yourself satisfied kan.
Yeah.
So, macam each and every one of us has that little something that take us away from reality.
Yeah.
So it's very important at our age that we have that little something that could take us away, because you don't want to do your work macam 24/7. You need a little bit of break from reality, because
Yep.
it can make you stress or depressed. No, lah. I think that's one of my motivation lah.
Okay. Thanks, Dave. So how about Adil?
Um, what motivates me, and how did I maintain it?
The business.
Yeah. What motivates me? I think just to go back, how I started to love technology. This is back in 2010. The movie Iron Man 2 came out. So basically, I wanted to be an Iron Man. So I want to be, doing those technology, all those holograms, creating something big, and then become an Iron Man. And then, so basically, I wanted to be an engineer to become Iron Man. Look at me now, I'm not an engineer. So I started with PC building. I love watching YouTube videos about how people build their PCs. It looks hard, and then until I tried it. When I tried it, is like a, what do you call it? It's a stress reliever actually. Yeah, it is a stress reliever. It's like a puzzle for me to solve. Where does this wire goes to, and then like on the motherboard when everything is finished, and then it doesn't turn on. So that's a big problem. There's a problem that I like to solve. So what really motivates me is that to maintain the business is actually that I actually enjoy doing it. It's something that I love. Like Afif said, there's little things that you do to like a stress reliever, cures your somehow, like some people have depression, like mental health challenges. For me, that's my way of tackling all those things. Being away from everything, so doing the things that I love on that table. And despite the challenges, I think currently there's no challenge for me for my business, and except for the fact that the prices are now is fluctuating. That's the only problem I have, and to get the graphics card to sell it back here in Brunei. So yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. Passing the floor to Rara.
Yeah. Thanks, Rara.
What motivates me? I wouldn't say that many people motivate me except my mother, but what motivates me is when actually online sellers, like you, like making handcrafted things, which also makes me think like macam, if you can do it, why can't I? You know? Yeah, and so that's what motivates me. And then we have sources from YouTube, from TikTok, and then especially I think for most people like the one like crafters and we always look through Pinterest. I think for me lah, that for my opinion, we always look to Pinterest because Pinterest have this for me, they have the ability to actually apa saja yang tadi search benda tu ada, you know, satu. Like it opens up your mind, it opens up like macam oh you can actually do this sebenarnya satu. You get inspired just from watching the pictures, just from looking the pictures, you know. And I think for my maintaining my business ini is kind of hard for crafters like us because one of it is the things that we need to be crafted. Most of the things are so hard to find, especially in Brunei. And then moreover, the things that we want to look for, it's always either I'm sorry to say, but it's always either like macam arah one place saja, dan ada tempat lain, and that's for me that is really hard for me to maintain, and for that the solution of it, it's still 50-50. Like macam do you want to still continue or do you have to find another solution for it? But usually the solution for it, it's always the less quality of the product, you know, of the things to actually when you want for example you want ribbons but you get chiffon instead, like that. And then another thing is it's so hard to maintain because of the prices lah. So the crafters like us, like macam each things of the things that we want to buy, it's always fluctuating jua the harga, and it's hard lah to maintain for me. So I don't really have any ideas or any solutions on how to maintain except to like macam have to order it from luar. Tapi order it from luar is also a problem, you know. The shipments, the cost, the fees, the shipping fees, like it's everything that is so hard. And then especially Brunei lagi damit, you know, like macam Brunei doesn't have a lot of resources, a lot of like macam options for us to choose from. Yeah, I think that's for me.
Thanks, Rara. So basically, from overall, I would say what motivates you is either from your own or your surrounding life. So yeah, we do have a problem with the price fluctuating, especially after the pandemic started, the shipment, the price of the materials, and what else? About even over time. So especially during the pandemic, we are mostly at home, but we still do schoolwork, right, until a certain time. So as for me, I agree with Rara. We have problem with getting the materials because in Brunei we do not have a lot of options to get the materials that we want. Especially for mine, it's resin. It's very difficult because it's hard to find the cheaper price and also quality. But fortunately, I got one so far. But I'm still hoping that there is a cheaper one than this one, because cheaper cost makes everything is okay. Because we spend our time like hours, and then it's very exhausting. So sometimes we don't even take salary or profit from the business because to cover the cost itself. But yeah, at least we got the satisfied from the products itself. So moving on to the third question, what do you see yourself in the future? I think I did that.
Okay. So, what do where do I see myself?
Yeah, what do you see yourself in the future?
Well, honestly, and if you ask me in 5 years, I would say I'll be stressful. I'll be I think I probably will be struggling a bit, pressure and everything. But if you say in 10 years, Lamborghini. So, I mean, that's just a dream, but you know, it's never wrong to dream
Yeah,
big.
I agree.
Yeah, wait, 10 years I would be around in my 30s, so
Yeah, we will be 30s.
yeah,
something.
30 something, yeah. But there's actually no rush to success actually. So I guess that you know, a lot of successful people, they earn their success in their 40s, 50s, even 60s, 70s, and everything. So there's really no age limit. There's no certain age that you must be successful. So it can be any time, any year. So I guess in the future, hopefully, I would be successful doing any business that I will pursue. Probably this one, and then it will grow to something like a stock industry, something. So yeah, that's me. Who'll go next? Apep?
So where I would like to see myself in the future, maybe I want to see me having released a lot of designs, and tapi that's for short term lah. Tapi for the long term run, I would like to see myself creating a brand, a local Brunei brand, worldwide brand. Yeah, creating a lot of stuff, macam kasut, shoes, or jeans. Brunei doesn't have any denim yet, denim maker. Tapi that's one of the industry that I could enter in the near future lah, if I have any rezeki left in me. I think that's it. I would like to see myself as one of Brunei local designers lah. Yeah, brand designers.
How about Rara?
Honestly speaking for this, like seeing myself in the future, safe to say that I won't, I couldn't relate to the business that I have now because everything is unpredictable. Especially with crafters like us, we don't know if we're going to have our breakdowns, if we're going to have our like our barang tu habis stock or something, like macam there's nothing you can do. But what I can see myself in the future, let me speak this on my personality point of view. I want to be someone that you can rely on. Yeah. And then using my skills such as like macam you are a home crafter, you are a hand crafter. So like macam when people go to you, hey, do you have any ideas on how to like make a present for this person? It's kind of last minute and I don't know what to buy. And then like macam, oh, why don't you make something that you like that you want to present yourself to him or to her or to someone that you love. So like I want people to see me being a handcrafter as someone that they can talk to about this stuff. There's someone that they can like rely on, like to giving ideas. And then if I want to ask for myself, what do I see in the future for the next 10 years? I will probably get married. Yeah, and then like if you said that you are going to start up your company, we're here. We want to help you. So like macam jobs right now are really hard to find. So remember us. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you.
I think to add on also that the best answer for this one, what do you see? How do we see ourselves in the future? Is that if we will be happy or not? Because I think in the end of the day, if you are a billionaire, you go home sad, crying. I don't think it will be worth it, all the money. So in the end, mental health matters. You have to be happy. You have yeah. That's the thing in life.
Self-love.
Yeah, exactly. It's in life. I think we should pursue happiness.
Yeah, I do agree that as long as we have growth and like to be that success, I know it. Everyone wants to be billionaire and millionaire and so on. Who doesn't, right? Unless I don't know, but yeah, there in business there's a need of business plan, like a fifth. You need to get a plan, like in 10 years time, 5 years time, and so on. But do it slowly, like strategically. It doesn't go from baby step. It doesn't like from 0 to 100 at this in a period, short of period of time. So like it took years, like of did say, and also age doesn't matter because age is still an age. Even now, I see that teenage are also already make billion income. I don't know how they do that, but if it's from business, I'm sure it's like they make sure that it's very profitable and very highly demand in the world or even in their countries itself. So how, according to me, yeah, how do I see myself in the future? Um, for resin crafter, years by years, I can see that there's a lot of other resin crafter in Brunei, which is very challenging for me because every shops, every crafter have their own pricing. So some of them sell at a very, 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 very cheap price compared to mine. But it doesn't demotivate me because I know mine is has some unique and the specialty of it. So yeah, cheap doesn't mean everything, guys. So don't feel hesitate if you see the things that are almost the same products, but then the price are different because the quality, the time spent for the crafter like us spend on that is we taking into account of it. So yeah, despite of the price expensive or what, just support us, support us and others. So yeah. So the fourth question. One of the things that is encouraged in EV was to open possibility for alliance or collab. If you are doing it, how was it help you? Or if it doesn't, do you plan to collab with others in the future? I think Rara.
I feel like I got caught escaping. For me, I think for both of us, for return services, Miss Q did suggest us to go into planner market, right? But I think the time wasn't suitable enough for us, and then the amount of time that we need to do our handcraft takes time, and then I feel like there will be more opportunities in the future, but I think that is also up to us if we want to grab it or not. Like macam we didn't grab the planners market opportunity and we missed it because it was a very hectic jua at that time. Moreover, it's COVID-19 is it pandemic? Masih kat it's pandemic masih, right? It was pandemic. Everything has guidelines. Everything ada SOP, and then mostly are online as well. And then with our time limit, with our time consuming, we miss lah the opportunity. But I think that if I want to like collab in the future, I would definitely want to because maybe that's an opportunity for me to go bigger, to go expand myself. Yeah. All right, next.
Right now I have few in minds lah that I would like to macam what do you say macam brainstorming lah, angan-angan saja. Few of our how do you say local artists, local artwork artists, something like that. Macam here in EV there's actually few of us are very talented and in drawing. Tapi for me jahat. Okay lah, a lot of us. Macam I can see they can macam I can ask them to design something for me, then I could print that design in my t-shirt. Cuma tu. Cuma tu lah. Yeah. Macam it's a great exposure for both of us. Macam
Like Xiaomi one.
yeah.
What is it? Carton. Miyang carton, yeah.
Miyang.
Yeah, Miyang carton. I think, yeah.
It's,
Yeah,
it's,
maybe you can collaborate with him or Hana could do. Yeah, I think Hana business. So yeah.
Tapi atau I can macam it's for the future, not now, because currently I'm focusing with my design lah first. Yes. So if I have any luck with them in the future, I could maybe work with them in the near future. Inshallah, one day. Yes. That's all.
Thanks, Afif. Next, Adit.
So I did not collaborate with anyone, and with my retail or services members, mates. but I did gain insights from everyone, especially like a weekly category check-in. I was listening to everyone. I listened to their problems, and I try to help if I can, but also, in a way, their problems help me in a way too. Like their problems, for example, suppliers. The current global logistic is because of the pandemic is kind of hard, right? It's hard and it takes time. So what are the other alternatives that I can use like that? So basically, I get insights like what can I sell, what can I improve on my business, what can I do more. For example, in my retail category, Basil is our supposedly moderator, another moderator. If you're watching this, Basil, I love you. Uh, he sells ear cuffs, right? Yeah, ear cuffs, headphones for headphones, and which is I'm really in headset. Sorry, headset. So it is a really interesting business for me. Which, I really wanted to collaborate with him. It's just that some time constraints and everything. I couldn't do it, but his business with my business can collaborate, and I feel like maybe one day yeah, Basil, hi. And it's better for everyone to listen to others' problems as well and try to solve it if you can, and listen to their solutions because it might help you in a way too in your own business. So meaning that I'm not collaborating with anyone, but I am still learning with everyone. Yeah.
So yeah, I do agree with that because like collab doesn't mean like that it has to be the same business or what. Because like yeah, as an economist, like yeah, I'm sure you guys know, it's it has two different integration like horizontal integration and vertical integration. It's either like you want to like integrate with them the byproduct or the materials one. So as for me, I wish if possible in the future I want to collaborate with someone who can provide resin to me, the most important material, because once you collaborate with them, you will got you will get the cheapest price materials, and then the stock will be always there. So yeah, collaboration is a big word, and it may take time because like both parties have to be agree with the terms and condition and so on, and also it also depends on the situation because some business doesn't have to be collab with others because it's better to be by itself and organized by itself. So by the way, to the viewers, if you have any question, do ask us in IG Live because we are open the question now. So as since we are in DY and EV, what skill have you gained after joining incubation in UBD? In UBD, what skill do you get? Yes, everyone. It's for myself, so yeah, it's for everyone. What
What
skill do
skills
you
do I
gain
gain?
from here?
I think I get much more confident. Not really. I mean, I lost my confidence. I was a big public speaker before UBD. Then I lost my confidence after joining UBD, and then it goes down and everything. So it was my journey in UBD since first semester up until before incubation. It was kind of like I don't have that self-esteem anymore. I just want to get that fire back. So I guess since incubation, I got that fire back, and uh, especially on my pitching skills. For me, my pitching skills has came back to me that fire, and voila, I won the live wire last month. So yeah, basically,
Congrats.
yeah, thank you. So yeah, because of that fire back, I have much more confidence now. I can sell you anything. If I can sell you this ring bell.
Convince me.
Not now, because people will learn from me. You know, if you, I think to teach you something, if you are good at something, never do it for free.
I agree with that.
Yes.
Nothing is free now.
Yes. So yeah, that's from my side. Anyone else wanna?
Yeah, I think that's it.
During my time in EV, I gain a lot of knowledge from all of you guys lah. Macam I can say from Basil, I can say for Basil, he teaches me how to use Photoshop. Yeah, Photoshop is my first time. Not actually my first time, tapi he did he did taught me around macam how to do this, how to do that, how to do this.
Better knowledge.
Yeah, yeah, better knowledge lah. So macam from Ade, how to clean PC. Macam a lot of you guys lah really taught me something in me within this past few months, and I get to know all of you guys that I couldn't know. Satu. Apa lagi ah? What did I learn? Entah, that's it I think. I only learned a few from all of you guys. Macam each and everyone has it something that really taught me. Yeah, really shares to me. Huh? I couldn't tell. It's a secret.
So how about Rara?
Okay, coming first time to EV, of course, I was like really panicked, and I think you guys viewed me first as a mochi girl person because I was the one who gave Miss Q mochi like to get a warm up gift, you know. And then I really thought that going to incubation it would be awkward because we were single individuals that don't know each other. I feel like most of you guys I meet for the first time. And then like, oh, for me like okay, this is going to be awkward. How am I going to make friends? But in reality, here we are. Like we just got to know each other. And then for me, that is one of the skills that all of us have. Like we are outgoing, we are friendly, we are we are friendly. That we support each other on whatever we do, and that's the thing that I like, you know. And then also coming to incubation, she is sitting in front of me at the moment. Her name is Munas. Munas is the one that taught me on how to operate OBS, on how to operate Yellow Duck. You know, like macam, hey, streaming online is easy. You just have to like do this, do this, do this. You know, and for me, that's one of the skills that I've learned throughout my incubation period. And another thing is, oh yeah, whenever we have workshops for the first few weeks of physical classes, like Miss Q what workshops of like macam the 4 steps of, is it pitching awal-awal? Yeah, is it pitching awal-awal? And then how like to divide your money for profit margin for like macam business wise, that you don't like macam such as crafters, we have to take our time and our effort into the money as well. That's why sometimes crafters have difficulties on how to measure up to that, you know, because our time and our effort, we will never get it back after we do something, you know. Time will always go forward, effort will always go forward, you know. But what matters is like macam that time, because you love what you're doing, so that's why you don't matter. Like macam it didn't matter the time and the effort because you are passionate about it, and that's the thing that I learned lah. Like macam going here to incubation really taught me on how to manage my time more equally, and if like we have a problem, like when we have problems, that we have friends here that can talk it out, they can have solutions for you. And even Miss Q and Miss Lim and Sir Lim and Miss Z is here, you know, like macam we can go to them at any time, you know. Like I love how the what do you call this? Our supervisors are very lenient with us because they know that what we're going through, you know, and that's the thing that I love about incubation. Like macam no matter what we're going through, everyone will understand what we're going through. Yeah, that's all for me. Thank you.
I think to add on also, I agree with both Atip and Rara. And I guess uh, since the start of incubation, uh, I guess everyone doesn't know each other, just
Yeah,
knew some.
because like we are from different faculties
Yeah,
and
correct,
majors and so on.
correct.
So yeah,
So I was given the opportunity to be the first leader on the second week,
yep,
alongside with Munas, and then I guess when I did my first CI, it was about in the perspective of introverts and extroverts of how we see the pandemic. The topic was created by Fariha. Fariha is sitting there back there. So basically, from that CI, Caffeinnovation, I realized that we have a lot of introverts here. So how
yep,
can we be together? Like Chatugan, I mean, how to be much more closer. So I have that idea for my first, when I was the leader that week. I wanted to make a team building so everyone can enjoy, that everyone can get closer with. So that's how I did it. I did the team building. If you guys remember, Ashazli was with me in the the games and everything.
yeah,
Yeah, I think you guys remember as well all those things that we did, and you know it. I hope it did got us closer in a way,
mm-hmm.
and if you guys realize that before the third wave, I was walking around to your tables to mingle like that.
Yes,
So basically,
I
that's how I did to make you guys much more closer. And yeah, I hope it did really last long. I hope you guys, you know, uh, after incubation, you guys tago and everything. You guys still hang out and everything. Yeah, and that's how I gained my skill of being, what do you call it? What's that? What?
leadership, communication.
I'm not sure if leadership, but yeah, communication actually, because also for me, it's hard for me to talk with some people, because some people I see that they are not really open up. Yeah, they're not really accepting and etc. So,
Yeah,
but I made the courage to talk with them, and then they're actually really good. So, oh yeah, okay. And then, there's like a usually in every class there's always one lonely kid.
I
So
agree with that.
yeah, so why not try to bring him in, bring him or her
Yeah,
him?
because some of us are like prefer to be alone
Yes.
because we are introvert. Like even myself, I couldn't imagine that I able to speak with you guys
Yes.
in front of the camera
Yeah.
and so on. Because like before incubation, I'm very shy person. I don't talk a lot to people. But when I'm in here, I met a lot of guys. Not guys. I mean all of you guys. All of you guys. Okay. So yeah, it's kind of fun to meet someone new from different faculties and then majors and so on, get to know each other. Because like hanging out with people who are extrovert like Rara, who are very cheerful person, so like it makes me feel like I want to be like her. Like I want to be that cheeky person. Because like it's yeah, one of the skills that I've gained here is that I'm able to communicate better compared to before and no longer the shy person. I mean less shy person. And then yeah, we got the skill like in media, what else? Yeah, in communication, in the business perspective, all of the things lah. Especially mostly it's about our relationship within each other. Cause like yeah, I don't think I could make it if you guys are not here. Cause yeah,
Okay, also I would like to add on, I forgot to mention this one person, alongside with Munas as well. Clover is also one of the person that taught me like to chill, taught me to calm down because I think it was second or third Cafe Innovation. I was the streamer, and then she was like, okay, Rara, chill, like you can do this. So like I would really want to give out to Clover as well for being there for me. And yeah, like you said, thank you for saying that I'm an extrovert. I'm a very cheerful person. Okay, that kind of get my confidence back. Thank you. But yeah, like each of us different personalities are like much mixed together, and it became a harmony place.
yes,
And that's what I love about AV lah. Right?
yeah,
Thank
I agree. Cause like in incubation, it's kind of fun to be with all of others. Cause after the pandemic started, we don't really interact with people. we don't have the social interaction because everything is online and online and online, which is kind of depressing to me, and it demotivates me to study actually, which I know most of you are related to. So when incubation started, I'm happy that it's physical class for a while, but then yeah, at least it's still physical at some point. So, do you guys have any other advice to people or viewers? Afif?
Advise in what ways? In
I
anything?
mean like anything. Maybe to promote your business kah apakah?
Just be yourself in front of your customers or in front of people. Don't be fake lah, basically. Serious.
Be honest.
Yeah.
Just be yourself, guys.
Yes. Macam,
From Afif.
you don't want people to know you, that the fake you. You want people to know
The
the
real
real you.
you.
Yes.
Adib?
I think in the perspective of business, if you have that idea, go for it. If you have if you have doubts, don't listen to it. Basically, yes, a lot of people have a lot of ideas, especially as students, university students, even the other students like Polytechnic, IBTE, even the secondary school students, they have a lot of ideas. Even the stupid idea can become a really good idea. Yeah. So there's the billionaires like Steve Jobs, yeah, Elon Musk, Bill Gates. They were laughed at before they were successful. People kept telling them they are not that, yeah, they're not that realistic. So but they did it anyway, and look at them now where they are. What what cars are they using? What type of house they are living in? So it started with stupid ideas actually. So if you have that idea, stick to it, go for it, and just keep doing it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because like we never know if that idea is bad or good actually.
Yeah.
So when you have that idea, just make sure like you have the plan, like you research on it very carefully and ask about people's opinion. And if you have doubt on yourself, like maybe you can ask your family first, like about the idea, or maybe your best friend also.
Yeah.
So yeah, Lara?
For me, I'll just keep it short because we are running out of time here. But for me, like Dip said, if you have doubts, and doubts from other people, ignore it. But please do like what do you call this? Reach out to people, to one that have knowledge with it. Open up your resources. Getting help from someone is not wrong. Yeah, yes, you are alone. You are alone on doing your business, but that doesn't mean that nobody can have your back. Everybody will have, someone will always have your back to support you. And then for me, that is the most important thing when you do a business. Like, you may like macam facing it alone, but you don't know how many people are actually waiting for you to reach out to them because they know that you can do it. Like at the end of the day, it's you and yourself, but you can't do it without the support of your people that you love, especially, you know. And another one is like for crafters like us, like macam please do not give up. I know like macam things are hard, maybe things are smooth for you, maybe things are rough for you. But please do not give up. Like macam there is always solutions for it. There is always other ways for you to achieve your dreams. And like it may be time consuming, it may be like macam gonna make you tired and exhausted, but at the end of the day, if you love what you're doing, then go for it, like,
Yeah,
yeah.
because
Yeah,
everything
thank
is
you.
all about the passion itself. So if you have the dream like Adep to be a millionaire, don't make it billionaire. Oh, I'm sorry, billionaire. You don't want millionaire. Okay, fine. So basically, just go for it. Do your best to be that, and to achieve that dream, because you never know about the future. So yeah, as for myself, my advice is just go for it. Like for Afif, just be yourself, be honest, and enjoy it while you can. most important thing about the business is do something that you really enjoy, that worth your time, and then have fun with it. So that's all from our speakers. We would like to thank everyone who has supported us from the very first cafe innovation for the batch of 20 up to today. We apologize if our talk or something hurts your feeling or
It's,
yeah
or if
any
it's
shortcoming.
or it has offended you or anything.
Yeah. So we do hope you guys have enjoyed our CI. So to the fellow friends, UBDians who are taking DY next semester or for the third year, do join incubation because Miss Q and Sir Lim are nice guys. So
Yeah,
yeah,
true. I did
Miss
not
Z
regret.
also.
Yeah, I did not regret joining
Same,
incubation.
we
Yeah.
did not regret because it's fun.
Yeah.
So you will get a lot of knowledge too from here because like it's not all about making a business here. It's all about like getting the skill, knowledge, and have fun also. So on behalf of Incubees of batch 20, we would like to thank Sir Lim and Miss Q and Miss Z for the guidance and support throughout our journey here. Selamat berpuasa and Selamat Hari Raya in advance from all Incubees to viewers. So I think that is a good closure from us. Yeah. For the final CI batch 20. So before we end this I would like to invite Adit.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Qal as innal insana lafi khusr illa allazina amanu wa amilus salihat wa tawasaw bil haqqi wa tawasaw bis sabr.
So yeah, with that, we end today's CI but with goodbye. So yeah, be safe guys and stay healthy. Bye.
Bye.